Do you want to learn how to make print on demand art? Stick with me and I'll show you how. Let's go. Hello, my creators. I am over on canva.com and I'm getting ready to show you how you can make absolutely beautiful wall art for print on demand. And for those of you who do not know, if you're new to the print on demand world, it is a fabulous system where you create whatever items that you like, whether it's mugs, t shirts, laptop covers, all types of things. You name it, they have it. You can create wall art, which is what we're going to show today. So many different things. So you can check out Printify or Printful.com and look at some of the print on demand items that they offer. But let's jump into this. Like I said, I'm on Canva.com. I do have the pro subscription, which I absolutely love. And we are getting ready to create a design right here on the left hand side. So we are just going to click that. So as you can see, once you click on create a design, Canva opens up this little menu page, this mini page where you can decide what you want to create. So on the left hand side, you can choose from these different menus or items or templates. But I know that I want a blank design, and we're going to choose the units to be in inches. If you click on the down arrow, it gives you either pixels, inches, millimeters, or centimeters, but I want inches. And one of the largest sizes that Canva does allow us to work in is 40 by 60 inches. And I want to choose that because I want us to be able to make a large piece of wall art for our print on demand store. We want to offer a larger piece of wall art to our customer. So I like to start with the largest because once you make something large, it's much easier to go from a large size and reduce it down to multiple smaller sizes. You don't want to go from a small, it's like taking a small piece of material and stretching it out more and more and more. So you don't want to do that. We want to go from larger to smaller. So let's start with the largest size, which would be 40 by 60. And then we are just going to choose create a new design. So Canva has now opened a page, and if you click on this page, this is your new workspace. The purple box surrounding it designates for you this is the workspace. And so what we want to do, I want to go over to um, projects. No, actually, I'm going to go to uploads because I have uploaded some items that I created in AI, and I want to make some wall art with those items. So let's scroll down. We're going to make two actually. Okay, so let's click on this one. No, let's choose this one. All right, so we are going to move it over a little to I'm just taking my mouse and hovering over it, and I'm pulling it to the top of the screen, and I'm just pulling it all the way to the end so that it covers our page. Okay. So now, if you wanted it just like that, that's beautiful. You could do it just like that. If you wanted to add some elements, you could do that as well. And I am just going to type in the search elements bar. I'm going to type in gold line. And when I do that, I'm now going to click on see all. And I'm going to scroll down. I like this one. I'm just going to kind of put this up here a little. I'm going to duplicate this. I'm going to put it down here. And I'm also going to type in here gold fla- flower, maybe. I don't know what kind of flowers these are. Maybe the peony or something like that. Let's see. Peony. I see pink peonies. I want a gold peony. Um, Let's just choose this one. Okay, we'll do that. And then we're going to make this a little smaller. I'm going to turn it somewhat. I'm going to duplicate it. Now in Canva, if you click on any of the elements on the page, it will let you know what you can do with that particular item. Okay. So let's click on this one again. And you see at the top, it's telling you can edit it, flip it. These are some other things you can do, cropping it, um, but we are just going to duplicate it. So there's also a small menu right over the item itself, and these two plus key signs, that's duplicate. So I'm going to click that. I'm going to duplicate it. I'm going to put that over here. I'm going to duplicate it again. I'm going to put that in the corner down, maybe over here. And let's duplicate it one more time and we'll put it there. All right, so it's just a couple little extra elements in there, okay? Now let's add a page because I want to actually create another piece of wall art. So for this, I'm going to go to my projects. In your projects are your folders, okay? So I'm clicking on my folders and I am clicking on, let me see, what do I want to do? Okay, I have these beautiful um, women that I've created in AI, and I'm going to choose her. I love this. I think she's beautiful. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm pulling this down to the end. I'm pulling it all the way to the end, and I'm going to kind of move it over to the middle. All right. So I am going to take these same gold bars on the first image. You can right click and you can copy it, or you can hit the plus key, but the plus key just duplicates it on that page. So we're going to choose copy and we're going to go down to the page we want it to be on. We're going to right click and we are going to choose paste. Now we can duplicate this item because we want it to be duplicated on this page. Okay, so I'm going to go back over here and I'm going to go back to elements on the left hand side and I want to type gold star because I want to put some little stars around her. Nothing too flashy, but something that just kind of highlights her, I guess is the best word to say. So let me find something. I'm not sure which one I want. Okay, I think I like this one. And by the way, when you're on the graphics or anything in the menu for Canva, if you see a crown, and this is for the newbies, if you see a crown, that means it is for pro subscribers. So you have to have a pro subscription to use that. All right, so let me click on it. And when you click on anything, it will pop right over to the page that you are currently working on. All right, I really like this. Okay, now I want to duplicate this and put this at the top over here. I think I want the opposite sides, maybe like that. Okay, yeah. All right, so now we have two very easy to use, simple pieces of art that you can use for your print on demand store. So now, one thing you notice, you see where the purple box is around this image, that lets you know that the image is actually out to the side. And so you can just kind of pull it in if you want. It doesn't matter because actually, whatever is on the actual workspace is the only thing that is going to be um, downloaded. When you download, that's the only thing that it's going to capture is what's in the boxes themselves. So the next thing we need to do is to download each of these. And when I download these, you want to click on share, and then you want to click on download. And when you do that, I just want to download one at a time. And the reason is because these are large images. And so I just, want to just do one at a time. Okay. So I want to move this to 3.125. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want the image to be as high of a resolution as possible. I want it to be at least a 300 DPI. So moving this wheel up will usually 99% of the time ensure that you get at least a 300 DPI image. Okay. So let's download this image. I have it on page 1. So it's downloading. That was page 1. And now I want to download page 2. So just page 2. It's still at the 3.125, and I want to download that one as well. And if you look over on the right-hand side, Canva is letting you know that it is downloading the images. All right, creators. So now I'm on Printify.com, and all I did was click on the catalog. And at the catalog, you can search for whatever you want. So, since we are creating wall art, you can decide what type of wall art you want to sell. So, you can type in canvas. Let's see, canvas. And you can decide that you maybe want to put your art on either of these canvas arts pieces or backgrounds, and or you can use the framed art, whatever you want to use. Now, sometimes canvas wall art can be a little pricey, so it depends on what you want to do. But I am going to just choose this one right here. This is the matte canvas stretched 1.25. The 1.25 refers to the wood, the size of the wood, the thickness of the wood that it is the canvas is on. So let's just click on this one and it will open up and it gives you information about the product itself, where it comes from, the different locations it's shipped from, and some key features about that product. So you can decide if you want to sell that product or not. But I am just showing you how to design and upload your product. So I'm going to click on Start Designing. And when you click on Start Designing, this is where you are going to choose your different variants. Now, the wall art that we created, if you remember, it's not horizontal. It is actually a vertical style. So I'm going to click on variants and I'm now going to choose a vertical variant. And we made a 40 by 60. So here is a 40 by 60. So I'm going to choose that. I'm going to go back up here and I'm going to deselect the 12 by 9 horizontal. All right. So now, just like in Canva, we have our workspace. Now, over here on the left, it tells you the print area size, which is 12,000 by 18,000. All right. So this is probably going to allow our image to upload. So let's just click on upload. All right, my creators, so I've uploaded the file. And if you look here on the left-hand side, it says high resolution 240 DPI. So I like to aim for 300, but as long as it says high resolution, then you know that you are good to go with your print on demand service. So this is a beautiful image. And so now I'm going to show you what it would look like if your customers purchase this from you, what it would actually look like on the canvas. All right, my creators, so I've uploaded the file. And if you look here on the left-hand side, it says high resolution 240 DPI. So I like to aim for 300, but as long as it says high resolution, then you know that you are good to go with your print on demand service. So this is a beautiful image. And so now I'm going to show you what it would look like if your customers purchase this from you, what it would actually look like on the canvas. All right, my creators, so I've uploaded the file, and if you look here on the left-hand side, it says high resolution 240 DPI. So I like to aim for 300, but as long as it says high resolution, then you know that you are good to go with your print on demand service. So this is a beautiful image, and so now I'm going to show you what it would look like if your customers purchase this from you, what it would actually look like on the canvas. All right, my creators, so I've uploaded the file, and if you look here on the left-hand side, it says high resolution 240 DPI. So I like to aim for 300, but as long as it says high resolution, then you know that you are good to go with your print on demand service. So this is a beautiful image, and so now I'm going to show you what it would look like if your customers purchase this from you, what it would actually look like on the canvas. All right, my creators, so I've uploaded the file, and if you look here on the left-hand side, it says high resolution 240 DPI. So I like to aim for 300, but as long as it says high resolution, then you know that you are good to go with your print on demand service. So this is a beautiful image, and so now I'm going to show you what it would look like if your customers purchase this from you, what it would actually look like on the canvas. So when you click on a preview, you will see there are options for you to look at, and this shows how your wall art, your beautiful wall art, will look on the canvas if customers, or I should say, when customers purchase your wall art. So here is a second preview, a different mock up for your customers to see your artwork. This is a third view. This is gorgeous as well. So you also get a front and a side view. And I really love the side view so your customers can see how thick the canvas, the wood is on the side. So this is very nice. All right, my creators, I hope that you got something from this video and I hope you had a lot of fun as well. Please leave me a like, give me comments. I answer every comment that you throw my way. I would like for you to share the video as well. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. We have a lot of fun on the channel. And also, please consider joining my Facebook group. The link will be in the description as well. Lastly, check out joyartclub.online. I've got lots and lots of images, which will actually save you money because, hey, let's face it, Midjourney, Canva, all of these different tools can really be expensive. So if you are just getting your feet wet and you just want a couple of designs, check me out. I have hundreds of designs that you may very well love. All right. And as I always say, the more we create, the less we hate. I will see you in the next video.